I knew something was wrong before I even moved in. Not because of the house, not because of the neighborhood, but because the seller warned me twice. Stay off her radar, he said. I didn't ask who her was. I found out 10 minutes after I arrived. The house looked normal. Too normal. Perfect rows of identical homes stretched down the street like copies of each other. Clean lawns. Closed garages. No sound. Except mine. Mine was slightly off. Older. Quietly resisting the pattern. And just outside the HOA line. That detail mattered more than I realized. As I stepped onto the porch, my phone buzzed. Unknown number. No message. Just silence. Then I noticed something strange. Every house had cameras, pointed outward. Except one. Across the street. Where the curtains moved. She didn't knock. She appeared. Standing behind me while I unlocked my door. You're new, she said. I turned slowly. Karen. Perfect smile. Empty eyes. You'll want to fix this place, she added. It's being watched. I frowned. By who? She tilted her head slightly. Everyone. Then she stepped closer. You're inside the neighborhood now, which means you follow the rules. I'm not in the HOA, I said. That's when her smile disappeared. Not anger. Something colder. No one is outside, she whispered. The notices started the next day. But they weren't normal. No names. No official stamps. Just rules. Printed. Repeated. Everywhere. On your property must match standard. Deviation will be corrected. Non-compliance will be noted. At night, lights flickered. Not randomly. In sequence. One house. Then the next. Then the next. Like a signal. And every time I looked outside, someone was already looking back. That's when I checked the property map again. And noticed something I missed before. A thin line. Barely visible. Running directly through my yard. Karen came back. With others. But they didn't speak. They just stood behind her. Watching. Holding identical clipboards. You need to sign, she said. What is it? Agreement. For what? She smiled again. But this time, it felt rehearsed. To be aligned. I laughed slightly. I'm not joining your HOA. She shook her head slowly. This isn't about HOA. Then she leaned closer. It's about consistency. I looked at the paper. No logo. No legal text. Just one sentence. All homes must match. That night, I didn't sleep. I watched. From inside. At exactly 2:17 a.m., every porch light turned on. At the same time, doors opened. People stepped outside. Silent. Facing the same direction. My house. That's when I understood. It wasn't control. It was pressure. Behavior correction. Pattern enforcement. And I was the error. The only one not matching. The only one not following. The only one outside the system. The next morning, I did something simple. I painted my front door bright red. Not allowed. Not matching. Not subtle. Karen showed up within minutes. Furious. But also nervous. You need to fix this, she said quickly. Or what? I asked. For the first time, she hesitated. Because deep down, she knew the truth. She didn't control me. And without control, the system cracks. One neighbor stepped outside. Then another. Looking. Thinking. Questioning. And just like that, the pattern broke. Not loudly. Not instantly. But enough. Enough for the illusion to fail. And Karen? She didn't scream this time. She just walked away.